I do not, because I watched that campaign. I don't think that Donald Trump could collude with his own left foot.
Hey guys, welcome back to the Relevant TV YouTube channel. We have some more Ben Shapiro for you guys today because today's video is part 2 of Ben Shapiro's best moments. But before we get into the video, please help the channel by liking this video and subscribing if you haven't already. Turn on post notifications as well so you don't miss out on any new uploads. Anyways, let's get on with the video. Number 1. Ben's reaction to troublesome protesters. Ben was at war with many protesters as they were not happy at all about what he had to say as he was speaking at an event. These protesters were being so much of a nuisance that Ben had to clap back, and he did it in the funniest way, which got people in attendance cheering and the protesters even more riled up. Ben turned to the board while the protesters continued making unbearable noise. He started writing, and what he wrote spelled out morons, and elevated the board for everyone in attendance to see. He sure was not messing around that day. Ben relives that moment and reactions to exactly what was going on that day. He explains that he needed to do something to hit back at those protesters, and it was pretty damn funny. Ben was asked if he ever felt threatened or feared for his safety during the event, and he replied by laughing and saying no. In fact, he thought that the protesters never posed a threat and he could definitely hold his own, while admitting he was no martial arts master.
And frankly, this did not look like a particularly threatening group of human beings. So I may not be a jiu-jitsu warrior, but I felt confident in my capacity to maintain my...
He kept throwing shade at them, and it's hard to argue that he didn't deserve it. Number 2. Ben doesn't think Donald Trump is smart.
I do not, because I watched that campaign. I don't think that Donald Trump could collude with his own left foot.
Ben made an appearance on Real Time with Bill Maher, and as you expect, whenever Ben is involved, there was a debate. This time it was about Donald Trump. They were debating whether or not Trump colluded with Vladimir Putin. Bill Maher believed that he did, while Ben argued that it was definitely possible at that particular point in time. He did not believe that there was enough evidence to confirm that. Ben cracked everyone up when he followed up with this statement. Quote, "I do not, because I watched the campaign and I don't believe that Donald Trump could collude with his own left foot." That is quite some way to say someone isn't the brightest. That's one of the best of many things we have heard Ben say. He even made an argument by asking Bill if Trump is a doofus or a genius. He believes that there is no way Trump could be both. We can definitely see what Ben thinks of Trump, and he's not thought of by Ben in the highest regard, and that's for sure. Number 3. He said what?
Crash, they get in a coma. You know that in 9 months they're going to come out of the coma, and they're going to be fine. Are you allowed to stab? Can the family say, you know what? These 9 months, stab the dude.
Wait, so they're fine, so they're going to get their memories back?
Let's say they don't get their memories back.
Then I would say then that person is dead. And yeah, if the family wants to pull the plug, that's fine. I'd have no problem with that.
Now we have Ben being questioned once again about abortion. He was being asked by an audience member about Ben's stance on abortion and where you need to draw the line on it. They debated on which stage of the development of a fetus does the value of human life come into play. They also play around with many other scenarios like people who are in comas and whether or not it's okay to kill them if they wake up with no memory. The audience member also argued that something has life if it has an identity and if it has consciousness, etc. Ben then asked the audience member if someone woke up from a coma after 9 months and lost their memory, if it were okay to kill them. To Ben and everyone else's surprise, the audience member's answer was yes. That was pretty bold of him. Ben then asked the audience member if he was against killings, and to which he replied yes. Ben then went for the jugular. He then asked, so killing an animal is definitely not okay, but a human with no memories is?
So just to get this straight, killing Fluffy the hamster, deeply wrong. Killing a dude who who's going to wake up from a coma in 9 months with memory problems, totally cool.
This left everyone in the room crying of laughter, and the audience member in Inquisition absolutely speechless. It was one hell of an argument. How about those insane Ben Shapiro moments? Which ones were your favorite? Let us know in the comments down below. That's all we have for you guys today. Thank you all for watching. If you enjoyed this video, then feel free to leave a like and subscribe if you're new to our channel. Turn on notifications too so you're notified when a new video is uploaded. Until then, we'll see you guys next time here on Relevant TV.